The backlog of AIMA, current backlog of AIMA, and what was the backlog when AIMA started its work. When AIMA took the charge from the SAF, the backlog was 150,000 migrants were in pending status, including email and the first TRC card. But now currently, if I will tell you the backlog of application, there are two type of sources which are telling. One type of source is telling there are 400,000 migrants cases are in pending status, including email and first TRC card. Remember, the renewal of TRC cards are not included in this data. They are at separate values. Amazing. But another source is telling that's more pricking, more painful, more awful news for migrants. And when I will tell you this number, you will be astonished. 500,000 migrants cases are in a pending status. What is the reason that AIMA took this lead from 150,000 pending cases to 500,000? What is the reason? The reason is that AIMA processing is very slow. And actually this is the cycle. People are locking file on daily basis. Number of applicants are being increased. They are filing their expression of interest. But another cycle, the processing of applicants are not in a speedy way. And that is one of the main reason, because at one side of the circle people are applying, and at other side of the circle AIMA processing is slow. Could be the reason that AIMA is analyzing in a perfect way. Normally their officers reply to the lawyers that we are going to analyze perfectly. We want to filter genuine and the non-genuine migrant. But still I will say, even you are filtering, it's not fair that you are making such cases slowly in such a way that backlog almost raised to 500,000. There could be the 3 to 4 reasons, and that is a main question by the government to the AIMA department. Now current government is also very serious in this backlog. If you are talking about social media, that people are talking about that AIMA processing is slow, and Portugal immigration is going to close, Portugal immigration is going to open, these type of conversation. Now Portugal is no more for migrants, such type of disheartening news. If you are listening, it's not because of government new rules. Please listen. It's not due to the AIMA. It's not due to any type of immigration system of Portugal. It's due to huge backlog of applications. Because when huge backlog of application is not being processed, definitely people started a conversation like that. Now it's going to close, because the people whose cases are in process, they are technically giving news in social media. They are telling that our cards are not coming, our emails are not coming, we are stuck. It means that upcoming Portugal migrants will face same type of the situation. I personally believe that if AIMA could increase little a bit speed of emails processing, and analysis is something else. Analysis, if you want to analyze, even you want to refuse some people TRC card, that's no problem. Canadian visas are being refused, Australian visas are being refused, UK visas are being refused, you are giving passport. If you want to stop any person, just call him and tell him your documents are incomplete, complete your documents. But what is the meaning of analysis? If any person is fake, his name is in SIS system, just call him at biometric and tell him your name is in SIS and come with the lawyer. So lawyers are also telling that we are facing challenge, because we are having much cases against AIMA. I don't think that such type of cases were in the past history, in the era of SAF. I did not feel any type of news that 60 people are going on daily basis against SAF in that era. Against AIMA, why people are going? Because AIMA is not processing the case. Another reason that AIMA backlog increased, AIMA fluctuated decisions. Their decisions which are not practically implemented in the immigration department, and they showed a lot of flexibility. They were not rigid in their decisions. For example, their CEO told, I told you right from the start, their CEO told, we are going to finish 150,000 migrant cases very soon. They did not finish. and they raised up to 300,000, then 400,000, then 500,000. Reason? Because another problem is that they are not able to decide that TRC card will be renewed by IRN, TRC card will be renewed online, or TRC card will be renewed by another method. They are confused. So what happened? First of all, they allow by force that IRN is a department. You have to come, you have to speak, you have to justify. There is no need to conduct interview of a person having already TRC card. He possessed the TRC card. He was being checked when first TRC card was issued. He was being called. And then when he gave interview, when he spoke that renewal of cards, he did not get his card after 4 months, 5 months. So what is going on? Analysis mean he has completed analysis at first TRC card. Such plannings technically inappropriate planning. And I think staff is trained now, because they almost gave news in media that our staff is being trained by highly trained SAF officers. And there were news also that SAF officers were directly appointed in AIMA. So therefore, I don't think so these things will matter for AIMA. Problem is that their planning, application, and is not working properly. What is going on at biometric also? They want comprehensive analysis of each migrant. No doubt about this. That's very good. Canadian IRCC department is analyzing applicants. Australian immigration system is analyzing their migrants in a very deep, enthusiastic way. And it's very important, significant to search that a significant person, the genuine person, must possess the TRC card. But if you will take 4 months in sending emails, and if you will send email for 6 months simultaneously, and then you will stop, that will really matter. Why the parliament is discussing, why the new government is discussing, why the YouTubers are discussing, why social media is discussing, why TikTokers are discussing, why judges are giving decisions. All cannot be wrong. Why people are protesting? All things cannot wrong. Immigration department is the top department of the top country, no doubt about this. But still, system is based upon chronic methodology, which is the old methodology. I think they must follow the developed countries like Canadian immigration system, top immigration system, going to decide at least within 6 months almost skilled worker decisions. Australia is deciding either refusing or giving, but they are deciding their applicant. USCIS almost introducing their new software. When I was giving news through my channel, it was very difficult for me to give US news, because almost each month they are updating their information. So these backlogs, of course, is a back pain of the AIMA. The coming months, the coming days will tell. New government and parliament discussion and conversion of AIMA into SAF, such type of conversation will put little of a pressure on AIMA to decide the cases of migrants or not, or backlog will reduce or not. Keep watching World Immigration News by Irfan.